Julian Assange is free. The Australian journalist was held in political imprisonment in UK's maximum security His Majesty's Prison Belmarsh for 1,901 days, or over 5 years, where he was kept in a tiny cell of 2 by 3 meters or 6.5 by 10 feet, being isolated for 23 hours a day. This was after he was in arbitrary detention in the Ecuadorian embassy for over 6.5 years.
Hi Julian,
Imran,
how are you?
I'm alright.
I thought we are having interesting times here, but you are having a very interesting time.
Well, I think your interesting time is a bit more interesting than my interesting time.
Assange was granted bail by the London High Court. On June 24, 2024, he left Belmarsh prison and was released at Stansted Airport, where he boarded the plane reportedly for the island of Saipan, Mariana Islands, a Commonwealth of the United States, where he is to attend a U.S. federal court for a plea hearing. In exchange for his freedom, Assange entered a plea deal to accept the unprecedented single charge of conspiracy to violate the American Espionage Act, with time served. After which, the Australian journalist will finally be allowed to return to his home country and reunite with his family.
I wanted to come here and be able to speak to all of you, because I want to tell you that you guys are at the forefront of a global movement for justice. A global movement that converges on one man, but the meaning of which goes far beyond Julian's freedom. It's not just Julian who has lost his freedom, but all of us. Because in order to keep Julian in prison, they have had to corrupt their own rules and their own principles. But we've reached a point now. I really feel it. We've reached a turning point. Because they know that we know that they are wrong, and that they are cruel, and that they are torturing Julian because he did the right thing.
The campaign to free Julian Assange is the relentless hard work and dedication of the public, side by side with Assange's lawyers and family. It was a global campaign that consisted of dedicated grassroots organizers, press freedom campaigners, legislators, and leaders from across the political spectrum. Per WikiLeaks, this created the space for a long period of negotiations with the U.S. Department of Justice, leading to a deal that has not yet been formally finalized. More details from the Assange team pending. Julian Assange, the founder and editor-in-chief of WikiLeaks, was accused of practicing journalism by publishing U.S. war crimes in the Iraq and Afghan war logs. WikiLeaks has published groundbreaking stories of government corruption and human rights abuses, holding the powerful accountable for their actions. This is yet another example of the power of the people. Previously covered by the Pebble media team, which aired on January 2, 2024, was the People's Victory from the case of diplomat Alex Saab, where the Julian Assange case was also reported.